If you'd like to see how I'm going to transform this sun hat into this lovely glammed rhinestone embellished fabulous hat for a vacation, keep watching this video. Hey YouTube, so today in this video I'm going to be adding some rhinestones and embellishments to this sun hat. I guess you call it a sun hat or a straw hat. So a homegirl of mine told me that she just wanted this to have some rhinestones on the wording. The wording already came on. The wording is on the back because I thought it was the front. So I had to look on the inside and see that the tag was towards the back and the plain area is in the front. So she wants like a trim of rhinestones on the edges. So I'm going to be using some glass rhinestones. I think a SS12 and a SS16 if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to use this quick hold E6000 and also some regular E6000, a wax pickup tool. And I'm also going to be using these beautiful, lovely like brooches. Oh, these are so glamorous. So I'm going to add these to the hat as well. So I'm starting out with some E6000 glue. This E6000, like if you feel like E6000 oozes out, this purple bottle of E6000, the quick hold, it's a thinner consistency and it really oozes out like crazy. So after a while I just kind of stopped using that one because I didn't have a syringe or anything to put it in to like ease it out as I wanted it to. So I just went ahead and used some regular E6000 after a while. On the thicker areas of this cursive I'm using the SS16. And then when it gets to the skinnier pieces, I'm using the SS12. So this was fairly simple. You know, I was just basically just tracing out the letters. And I kind of timed myself. This whole project took me about 2 hours. So it took me about 2 hours. You know, you want it to be, you want it to be neat. And I was excited about this because this was my first time doing a hat. As far as I can remember, it's my first time doing a hat. So I didn't exactly know what I wanted to do. She said I can kind of do my own thing. She just wanted to make sure there were rhinestones on these words. She did not want black rhinestones on top of the words. She wanted the clear, so I went with the iridescent. I love an iridescent rhinestone because it just really hits off so beautifully when the sun hits it. So I thought this hat was going to be for her. It's actually for a really good friend of hers. They're all going to Jamaica as a nice little girls trip. They're actually leaving in a couple days, and they're all wearing sun hats, but she wants the birthday girl hat to stand out. So this hat is definitely going to stand out because when I finished it, it was like looking like a beautiful church hat because my other friend I showed it to, she thought it was a church hat. I'm like, no, this is a sun hat like that you wear to the beach. So I've never saw a glammed up sun hat like this. So it's pretty fabulous if I say so myself. Okay, so now I am starting to add the rhinestones to the edge of the hat. I'm just going to do one row of rhinestones, and I think that was enough. And you know, I'm closing it up, finishing it up right here. I didn't count how many of these I used, but I don't know, maybe 200. I'm not exactly sure. I always forget to kind of do a count. So I have this paper I'm putting on the inside because when I start to work on the top of it, the hat is so flimsy. Every time I like touch it, it kind of like collapses in. So I'm just trying to figure out how I can make it harder on the inside. Maybe if I had like a small ball, but that paper worked. Now I'm just kind of laying this on here to see how I want it to go, seeing how it looks, and it looks good. Oh, I have this Bob Smith glue. I'm going to use that with a combination of the E6000 because I want this to be a strong hold and I want it to be locked on really good. It was kind of hard laying this first one on because I'm trying to hold it from the inside And remind you, this hat is like collapsible. This brooch is heavy. So you definitely want to make sure that you use a nice, good, strong adhesive. Now, with these brooches, some people sew them on. I'm not really familiar with sewing and, you know, making it look like it's not sewn on. I don't know how that go. But I know some people use these on dresses, different ways to use them. So I am now working on the back of the hat. As you can see, I'm trying to hold it without pressing the hat in too hard. And I'm just kind of pressing on it pretty firmly, making sure it's lined up how I want it, and kind of holding it in place because the glue doesn't dry immediately. So I have this little elastic band. So I get this idea like, oh, let's put this elastic band on to hold it in place so it can dry. Yes, this was a wonderful idea. However, when I pulled the elastic band off the next day, everything was locked in beautifully, but there was like the slightest noticeable but non-noticeable stain. You cannot see it here. I don't think you can see it here. With my ring light and my eyes in person, I was able to see, like, is this a little stain here? So I guess it was something on the elastic band. I don't know. So I was like really nervous, like, okay, this hat is white. I tried to wipe it with a little white Dove soap. I tried to like clean it off. It wouldn't come off. So I was like, you know what? I have more brooches. So I added some more brooches. Okay, you guys, here is the final finished result of this straw beach hat, sun hat, whatever you want to call it. And I think this hat just looks so classy and fabulous. Oh my goodness. This is very different for me. And everything held up really good. I did a little test with the brooches. Like I kind of like tugged a little bit, but not too crazy. I tugged on it. It was on there like really nice, really firm. The rhinestones, of course, on the words. Oh, and if you can't tell what it says delicate flower. Everything is looking real good, real beautiful, real fancy. Like I love this hat. Like I don't wear hats. Not really a big hat person unless it's like a snowstorm, a blizzard, and I have like a, you know, like a skull cap on or something like that. But as far as like a big hat like this, a sun hat, I've never really wore one. But this one is so fabulous. I definitely wear something like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope maybe you got some really nice ideas from it. They're going to Jamaica. I hope they have a wonderful time. I hope the birthday girl really enjoys her hat. Thanks you guys for watching. Give it a thumbs up. Share it on Facebook. And thanks again for watching. Bye-bye. Website myroyalradiance.com, and we do carry faux leather inspired designer fabric for your crafting needs, luxury inspired croc charms, as well as iron-on patches and much more. Enjoy the coupon code MyRoyalBeauty10 off. Check out our website, crtacticaldefense.com, where we do sell in-waistband gun holsters, belly band holsters, and many more. Please check out my discount code VIBES for a special discount for my subscribers. And you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Life is a Whole Vibe. Bye-bye.